gonna have to
Big
accept it,
clout.
even though you don't want to. You're gonna have to accept it because we're just gonna keep saying it until it gets so annoying that you just like fuck it. I'm clouded.
I'm never gonna get that annoyed. I hope you know this.
Cloud.
He embraces the clout, man.
Because I don't have clout. I don't.
Shit, bullshit.
I really don't.
Hey, why did that shit send a chill down my spine? Hey, stop.
Because
Yeah, stop. Hey, chill. Hey. Hey.
but any
Did
old
that-
way.
Nigga, did that make me gay a little bit? Like, what the
Yo.
Hey, we'll get your man's B.
Hey, we starting off hot like this. This about to be interesting.
You just pressed stream, didn't you?
I already did. I literally pressed stream for like the first 50 seconds.
Press stream, and the first thing they heard Aiden say is, "That make me gay a little bit."
Yep.
That's tough.
Oh man, let me put on my fuck you music.
But anyway, what's going on, people? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode of the Run Those Games podcast. We're gonna talk about how long it's been because life's been serious. All right, now kiss my ass. But continue on with that. We got one of the OG members in the squad back on the podcast. My man had enough free time to bless us with his presence. But before we get on to the formalities and intros and whatnot, this, that, and third, first things first. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope y'all didn't get beat the fuck up on Black Friday. And I hope you do have a happy holidays going forward. Now, intro time. AG, got anything?
I love y'all. Be peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stay out of trouble. But we will come get your ass.
All right.
He's talking about him. I'm not trying to come near none of you coronavirus ridden niggas.
Hey
That's
man.
tough. You saying Woo supporters all got the vid?
Man, I don't know them niggas in real life, man.
You said the vid. Now that's
But
funny.
now on the serious note, man, I hope y'all have a happy holidays. Feel me, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all had some good turkey, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all get that PS5 or the Xbox joint. I just wish positivity on everybody in the podcast. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hope you get that promotion. You know what I'm saying? Pay increase, something. Just something positive come your way. That girl you been talking to, hope you get her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just want to be positive for my guys.
True that. True that. All right, Biggie, what you got?
First things first. I'm gonna win this contest. Yeah, we're just gonna start off with that. My only competition so far is Rambo. So, not saying that Rambo is light work, because he definitely know what he's doing. But yeah, I'm gonna win. But besides that, just doing my regular schedule of streaming. More music coming soon. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, Rambo, what you got?
Here, what's going on, everybody? You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got shit going on, man. We've been on Siege, getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's about it, dude.
True.
Can
All
y'all hear
right.
my music?
Now you good, man.
All right, bet.
I got music playing in the background, anyways. All right. Now, time to get on into the podcast and all this other good stuff. First things first. So we're going to go ahead and jump right on into this damn thing. You feel what I'm saying? We're about to waste no time. We're about to get into this next gen shit. So, 2K21. We're just going to go ahead and talk about it. I think the only people actually I know for a fact, the only people in here who have the damn game is Rambo and I. So, Rambo,
Y'all got it.
good, bad, ugly. What you think?
If I'm being honest, after the last, I'd say week and a half since they put out the last patch and the hot fixes, 2K has been pretty decent. I haven't had anything to really extremely complain about. I do have a bit of lagging issues, you know what I'm saying, sometimes. But other than that, so far, you know what I'm saying, 2K Next Gen is looking like it's going to be a decent 2K. It's not going to be one of the greats, but that's subject to change. unless they come out with a new rep system, because that shit is ass. But this is cool. You know what I'm saying? I like the freedom of the players. You know what I'm saying? I can build a little bit more of the type of player that I want. Unlike fucking current gen and the past couple of 2Ks. Yeah, man, it's not that bad, man. But it ain't gonna be one of them 2Ks where I got multiple builds. I can tell you that much. It ain't that good.
Feel that, because trying to play this boot camp shit is about to drive me up a wall. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Motherfuckers really out here with maxed out builds. I mean, maxed out badges already.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious. Dudes have max badges going into that, and I'm talking Hall of Fame, like handles for days, green machine, all that.
That's insane.
I will say this. I like what I've been seeing. You know what I'm saying? I don't got the game, but I just like what I've been seeing.
True.
And by that, I just mean like I like how we're getting a lot more posters, even though they nerfed them, unfortunately.
No, they didn't.
I heard through the grapevines they like nerfed it in a recent patch or something.
I can't tell.
Okay, well that's good to know. But I fucks with the new creation thing. You know what I'm saying? How you make your mod players and all that. You can make them very versatile. It seems like
Absolutely.
Which is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Hmm?
That's the most I can speak on because I don't have the game.
Well, for the good of the game, you could basically make whatever the hell you want, which is what I like. I like that freedom to basically experiment with builds and things of that sort, at least when I initially made my character. On top of that, since everybody can do everything, everybody has to guard that shit. Like, the biggest thing that like the thing that I absolutely could not stand in previous 2Ks was how certain builds could do certain shit and other builds could do other shit, and it didn't necessarily make sense in the grand scheme of things. Cause I'm not saying you got to be a ace of all trades, but you could be mediocre in some areas, whereas in previous 2Ks you're just overall garbage until they patched it that way you could do everything. But it shouldn't be a patch. Like, if I have a low 3-ball, then that should just be my choice to have a low 3-ball, and I should suffer the consequences as such, right? But if I upgrade my 3 to like a decent 70 or 60, actually 60, 80, I should be able to shoot then with confidence, more or less. And this game allows you to do that shit. And while people might complain about that, the benefit is everybody has to be guarded. So you're not being left out, at the 3-point line, being told to shoot or being let shoot, if anything. Like, you have to guard up. The problem with this game is, which is more so the bad, is the fact that the defense in the game makes 0 sense. That's the biggest problem. Because we're still on soap, we're still sliding and shuffling everywhere. We're not necessarily locked in the way that we should be when it comes to playing defense. Because you can hold the L2 button, which is supposed to help, and it does in certain instances. But you don't get nearly enough bump animations that you should, especially if you have gold clamps or even Hall of Fame clamps like how Steve does, for instance. It doesn't necessarily matter because you'll still slide everywhere. Hell, if you're trying to, if they do the Curry slide and they try to, speed boost away from you and go towards the rim, your natural instinct is to run to the spot that they're going to go to and cut them off. If you run and hold turbo and then let it go, your dude still slides away from them. So 2K really needs to work on the defense. They're so focused on offense that they're completely missing an important and crucial part of the game. And they've done that back-to-back thus far. Because, like they said, quote-unquote, built from the ground up. But this was something that we were acknowledging in the current gen build, saying, hey, this needs to be fixed. I am tired of sliding left and right when I'm not supposed to be sliding. I'm a basketball player. I'm good at pivoting. I'm good at stopping on the dime. That's kind of what we do as hoopers.
And just to backpack off of that real quick, that sliding shit is for real. Because let them Curry slide 4 or 5 times, you're gonna end up standing behind them, and that's an open 3 every time.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of hoping they nerfed that Curry slide, but
They
it
did.
doesn't really. I heard they did, but I don't know.
It's not as bad as it was on current gen. Not even close.
You
spam
can't go back to back Curry slide. That's the one thing that they did do to it. But the effectiveness of it is still there, and it's still annoying because you can still get fucking crab. I call it turtling, but you can still get fucking turtle like easily. Like if they do it like twice, like they do it behind the back, step back, and then the Curry slide again, you're like behind them automatically somehow, as if you don't know how to bump somebody off their lane. Like the thing is, 2K really needs to understand that bumping in basketball is a part of the game. It happens. How you knock somebody off their route. This could tie into the strength. So if I have a high strength, I should be able to bump you off your angle. Because I mean, there's too many times where even as like centers and shit like that, where they'll have the angle on somebody, or they'll have like the defensive position on somebody, but they can just run right past them like they just don't exist. So it's one of those things where it's kind of like you really need to try to understand more than anything that basketball is a two-lane sport, offense and defense. One doesn't work without the other. This game tries to be too offensive heavy, and that's the problem with it. Because 2K falls into the trap every year of being an offensive game, or what? I mean, not offensive game, but like such an offensive game that defense ends up being overpowered when it just needs to be balanced. Because we know a majority of people who play the game aren't really going to focus on defensive attributes anyway. So that should be something that they have to deal with. Not I have a fucking 80 on-ball perimeter. I have 80 overall perimeter defense, but it's the same as if it's a 25. And I'm saying that because that was a confirmed fucking fact, apparently, that you could have a 95 defense or a 25 and they do the exact same shit. Make it make sense. So so it's one of those things where like 2K really needs to get that shit together. But overall, I like the creativity of the freedom of the game. Like I said, they just balance out the defense. It'd be better. I actually thoroughly enjoy playing the Rec, at least when I have friends, because it's the most fun for me personally. Park is still fucking
get toxic.
Hush your lips. Fucking Park, it would be okay if the damn posters weren't as fucking prevalent, because although they might have touched them a little bit, and I'm being generous when I say a little bit, you still can like poster almost anybody, and that should not be the case. Like there are point guards who are 6'3", who are postering 6'9" centers, and not like they're catching them lacking like a full head of steam. No. The damn power forward's like attached to their hip and they just get to take flight immediately. With no momentum, no rhyme or reason. Like, it just happens. You feel me? So, that's why I'm play Park. At least in Rec, we have 3 people who will at least attempt to collapse on that bullshit. But Rec is still fun. My career is still painful to fucking play. But, oh shit. Oh shit. I'm over here getting shot in the back. But
I'm actually playing Park right now.
But the Park is annoying, but like Rec and shit like that, I could still enjoy Rec like full force. And on top of that, my career isn't that bad. It could be better, but I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna rekindle that 2K14 like the 2K14 and 15, at least for me personally, type greatness where I thoroughly enjoy playing my career. Granted, the different bonuses and how easy it is to get VC off of it, definitely great. It's definitely like the fastest it's ever been, because I get like 2K VC per game I play, and I'm playing on Pro. So I play like 5 games, or I'm already at 10K VC, and I'm straight. You feel me?
Hey, quick question about the like the map or whatever you want to call it, the little city.
The city.
Oh, good dump. Is there like fast travel? Because that bitch is big as fuck.
Nope.
Hell no.
No, they just gave they gave everybody a skateboard. They could go buy a bike. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's just an inconvenience. It's just an inconvenience. Like, I don't want to keep doing it. Like, I just want to spawn in the Rec 9 times out of 10. Like, 9 times out of 10, I just want to spawn in Rec. Anything else, whatever. But yeah, the
That's a
city
rep board too.
is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's
Being
fair.
able to pick where you spawn in at.
Oh yeah, I think that's
It's
All
not
Star.
like-
That rep reward is stupid.
I think I have that actually. That means I gotta figure that shit out. But like I said, my career is still painful, but at least you can get through it pretty quickly, and you earn a lot of BC for playing it, so that's always a bonus. I don't care about no other game mode in the game because I only play my career in Park and Rec, so that's all y'all getting from me as far as the good goes. As far as the bad, too many issues with latency and shit like that. They had to put out a damn patch because you had to play the damn Park at broadcast when it first came out, otherwise you would lag your happy ass off. Now that they fixed it, that's fine, whatever, but that still shouldn't be the case. Still have issues with my game crashing. My game actually crashed, I think, today on stream, which was fantastic. And, you know, shit like that. And, you know, of course, the technical issues of me being stuck behind somebody that, like I previously mentioned, and shit like that. As far as the ugly, it's just 2K. Again, it's just another 2K game. Like, this game is not nearly as bad as some of the other ones, but it got a lot of work. Like, if anything, this is a decent, and I'm being generous when I say, I'm not gonna say, it's a decent tone setter for at least, you know, this gen of console gaming that we're going into. It's definitely decent, but they need to do better to actually incorporate or have that wow factor that we're kind of expecting from these, you know, next gen consoles. But overall, it's alright. I've already rented enough about like 2K. I'm like the people who got 2K or whatever who are still ass on next gen. Y'all suck and y'all make my ass itch.
That post was funny.
But other than that, that's all I got to say about 2K. Jesus Christ, I need to take a swig of my drink. Next, one of my sweatiest games.
His throat dry.
One of my sweatiest games that Rambo mentioned in his intro actually.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. I'm just retarded, yo. Oh, man.
Who decided to bring him back?
You.
Woo? I don't know.
Welcome back.
Biggie, y'all. It was Biggie idea, man.
Either way,
Don't
so
blame that on me. I don't pick nobody to be on here. Shut up. Go ahead.
Damn, nobody want me, man.
shut your mouth.
Cat,
Hey,
I'm
what
glad you're
was
here.
what was say? Why do you want me?
This nigga is retarded, but all right.
I hope he's serving mute y'all ass.
Hey, man, when I'm gonna get my privileges back?
Never.
We're gonna have to figure that one out. But any old way. Rainbow Six Siege. So what a lot of games are doing, which is fan freaking tastic, is they're just giving people like just automatic like upgrades or whatever. Where if you have the game on like previous gen or whatever, then you can just get like the free upgrade for free. I think that is dope. And Siege did it, and it looks great, and apparently you get it for free on December 1st. Now, personally for me, I'm playing Siege on PC because I am bougie. I did not mean for that to rhyme that many fucking times. That either. But I'm personally excited for this because I mean the new season for Siege. I don't know how to fucking say it. I don't remember, to be honest with you. But the new characters that they added with Armani or Amaru, whatever shorty name is, and I think Aruni, yeah, and is it Ace? Who's the other dude? Who's the offensive character? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
Something like
That's
that.
the new one.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's my favorite character to play with on defense. Aruni is fire because I get to lock off an entire area with my shit, and you take damage from it. I'm thoroughly enjoying Siege. I'm glad I picked it back up. I'm not gonna lie. This whole trying to hit Legend on 2K shit is driving me up a fucking wall. When I played Siege, it was the biggest breath of fresh air I have experienced in a long while. Because it put me back to my roots of when I used to be a super sweat at that damn game and actually want to try to hit platinum on that shit.
Used to be.
I'm not as good as I used to be. I had to get my skills back. But that game it plays so much better than when the last time I played it. But the only problem is they still have the issue of the server to server or the client to client like kill cams. Because on your screen there'll be a body in front of you. On their screen, Nobody. And then you get beasted. So they still have to fix that. The sound in that game is still incredibly spotty. Somebody will sound like they're right next to you, but it turns out they were like two walls away from you, things of that sort. But overall, the Siege upgrade, I'm loving it. I love the fact that most games are actually following suit with this and just giving you the free, upgrade in comparison to, before where you had to hope that the developers were nice enough to do that shit for you. I like how they're like upfront with the shit now. Like if you had the game on previous gen, we'll just upgrade your shit. Or if you just bought this edition on past gen, you already got like the free upgraded version on current gen or next gen, whatever the fuck you want to call this gen. I like it. I'm here for it. Y'all got anything to say about Siege?
That shit good on console. I ain't gonna lie to you. I played a couple games the other night on console. So I was tired of getting blicked up on PC. I cannot lie. I can't tell the difference. The shit is smooth. Obviously, the sensitivity is a lot different from console to PC. But as far as smoothness, responsiveness, that shit good, man. That shit good, man. I cannot lie.
That's
Siege-
on the PS5.
Huh?
I just asked a dumbass question after I watched the whole video. Never mind, continue.
Siege has come a long way. That game used to be bonsai. And now I'm jumping in it like bonsai, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Biggie, thoughts?
Yeah, my mic was already unmuted. I like Siege already. So this is nothing for me but make me like Siege more. Yeah. Also, yeah, PCs the niggas different.
Them PC niggas definitely different.
I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I thoroughly
Ever
enjoy
since
it.
Siege just turned their, ever since Ubisoft turned that game around, they ain't never looked back. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's
Hey, so what it sound like the whole squad about to get on Siege?
We've been on Siege. What are you talking about?
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't played it in a minute.
We know.
you're
ain't
missing
played
out on greatness. And besides, you haven't been here in a while, so there's that.
Hey man,
Motherfucker.
I've been slaving.
That's lies. I be seeing him in his Discord.
Crazy, you just gonna snitch on him like that?
Right?
That's crazy.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Be the Warzone vibes.
Another fun one to play.
I be sweating on Warzone.
All right.
So I'm down. What y'all do tomorrow? You don't play tomorrow?
We actually have plans to play that shit tonight.
Yeah, y'all can play.
Yeah, I know
Listen,
you going.
You busy, Woo? So yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to be there anyway. I was figuring you were gonna be on 2K anyway.
Yeah, this grind is fucking AIDS. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You actually gonna try to grind that shit?
Uh huh.
Mhm.
Yes, he is. He's been on that game nonstop. If he's not on Siege, he's on that game.
I respect the hustle.
Siege is like my release, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Going back to a game where I was like really sweaty at and thoroughly enjoyed sweating, like on some like Tekken type shit. Coming back to that game damn near a year and a half later and actually not being nearly as good and playing on a system that I didn't start off playing, that I'm not accustomed to, it gave me that like refreshing feeling to have to grind to get good again. Like, I like the fact that I can't just come out the gate on the shit and be, God tier again. I like that to go back to square one and get my head bust open a few times. And then, when I get comfortable, then I do the head busting. Because I have a couple games, where I'll, go off here and there. But it's not nearly as consistent where I could get maybe 6 to 7 kills in a full match, like casually. Now I might get 2 to 3, maybe 4 at most. 6 if I'm having a great game, if I'm like the dude's just that ass. But I'm not getting like the normal 7 to 10 region. It's not as prevalent. And I'm okay with that. I'm actually more comfortable with that because it's telling me, hey, you got to get good at this, my G. And I enjoy that because I don't like just playing games where I'm already good at the shit with no competition, because that just gets old. That's like me playing Tekken and not playing ranked at all. I I would get so fucking bored with that shit. I'd probably never play it again. But I mean, the only issue with Siege I do have thus far is just the level cap on the newcomers mode. It should at the very least be up to 25. That shit's like at level 50 or 75 or something like that. And dudes are definitely making Smurf accounts and just bodying people. For as much as I do like to get smashed on, I like to get smashed on by people who are at least around my skill level. Me playing against somebody who's like a damn plat or diamond in ranked, but just chooses to play this because I don't want to sweat too much, even though there's a whole quick play game mode. Y'all make me sick. I can't stand y'all people. Y'all are fucking annoying. But other than that, I enjoy the
He
game.
said thanks.
I said facts.
Oh, okay.
I don't like them neither. We was going against one the other day. They got their head bust open after we realized it was Smurfs.
Yeah, that shit right there, that shit ain't Falco in the slightest. But other than that, I'm loving me some Siege. And this new season is fire. Like I previously stated, it's that heat. And I hope they keep this shit going. And yeah. Next!
That's all I got.
That's all I got, bro. I just enjoy Siege. So time for the slander hour of a game that just continue.
Time to talk about Ken's favorite game.
Oh, Madden. Oh, I'm gonna get in my bag.
I can't fathom for the life of me why. I'm not gonna say why people buy, because I understand they have a monopoly on the market. I get that, right?
Same reason we bought 2K.
Yeah, exactly. Like they have a monopoly on the fucking market. I can't sit here and be like, why do you consistently buy it? It's like, my G, I love football. Like this is the only football game I can play. I know it's ass, but I love the game.
Only good ones.
Hey,
There's
hold
other
on.
ones, but they're not even good.
And a brief interruption. I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, well, why don't y'all play live?" Nigga, we tried. We bought it. The whole shit bought it.
That shit was
And
ass.
that shit was ass.
That shit was
I
ass.
definitely played live.
Their best one
We-
was
we
18,
all
and
did.
18 was mediocre at best.
It was
Yeah.
18 was definitely mediocre because 19 just said, "Oh, y'all hated canned animations. Let's go ahead and ramp them up." And the funny part was, I remember when I played that shit at EA Play, it wasn't that bad. I don't know what the fuck happened from then to release, but yeah, shit was not
I don't
Falco.
think Russell Westbrook's fucking face scan had that nigga out there looking like a bum ass ET.
He was out here looking like a Pringles can.
It was bad out here.
But yeah, that shit was just nuts to me. Like, oh, I lost my whole train of thought. But so yeah, fucking, I understand like why people buy Madden, because like that's all y'all got. You all you got. But it just doesn't make no sense on how and or why, you know, they do such bad shit consistently. Like, I don't think I've seen a game, like a game company. I'm not gonna say game company, but like, you know what I'm saying, like a game in its totality does not give a fuck the way that Madden does. Like, they patch shit and then shit gets worse, and then some of the shit that they patch doesn't touch shit that should have been touched. Cause y'all seen, I shared a clip of when a dude ran, like was going like down the field on the sideline, and somebody out of bounds came and tackled him, or somebody catches a fucking pass like with their helmet or some shit like that. And I see them shits often. It's not like a one-off, like, you know, whatever. No, like, that shit is like damn near on my timeline as much as, you know, I'm not gonna say it, but some other shit.
Yeah.
But like that what's fucked up is like you said, they'll fix some shit and then next patch it'll be back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how in current gen Madden, a lot of people may not know what this is, but like they took out the nano blitzes or whatever, which pretty much like all it means is like one person came untouched every time and you could block everybody, including your running back, and your running back just won't pick up the block. He just turns dumb.
Yeah,
And
I
they
remember
took
that.
out of current gen, and on next gen it's back. It's like, what the fuck? Like, how do y'all like put some shit back in the game the next gen when it was in the current gen is not there? It's the same exact fucking game.
You
I
want
don't
to know
understand.
how? You want to know how? Because I'm watching places walkthrough on Madden 06. That's still a fucking problem. Your running back don't block the blitz. He will
Bruh.
literally sidestep him, let him go past, and then turn around and shuffle his little ass. And while you sitting in the back getting sacked. it's still a problem. It's been a problem for over 10 years.
Getting fucked up.
That's
You
ridiculous.
get more than sacks. It's damn near a fumble every time.
Like that game
Madden
at its
is the most
core.
egregious company of that. Madden is the most egregious game franchise I've ever seen. No,
It's not even
still
Madden,
money.
it's EA, bro. Stop running shit on the same fucking software. If y'all don't change y'all engine, dude, it sucks. Your engine needs to be upgraded. Stop updating the engine and make a new engine because your engine is ass. Madden, why is foot planting just now being put in your game?
What are you talking about, man? They added in like Madden 25.
No, they
Then
did not.
Then they
No.
added in like Madden 19.
No.
They added in like Madden
No,
20.
they did not. They added
Then they
slide.
said they added it in Madden 21.
Them niggas didn't run their
And then
route.
on next gen, they said that they added it.
No,
And
they
they've been adding it, man. You ain't know they've been innovating for
stop it.
years now.
Stop it. No.
He said,
Madden,
"Stop the
you know?
cap."
it's your fucking trash ass game, bro. Please. Because I would like to buy Madden day one again. I haven't in years. I have not bought Madden day one, week one, or month one. Why? Because every time your game comes out, it's a fucking shit show. It's amazing that I'd rather play NBA Live than play that trash ass football game.
Oh.
Game stinks, man. It stinks.
It's a
Hey,
total
Madden,
single lie.
Let's just keep it the way that it is. So yeah, he can.
It truly is baffling on just how bad the damn game is. And I mean, we're talking about on the technical level. Graphically, they didn't even make a leap from that.
Nope.
The game has been looked the same since 360.
It's still running on the fucking same engine. It can't get no better.
Like the game, like they said, so like, and for those of you who don't know,
To be fair, because Battlefield 3 running on the same Frostbite engine as Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 1 and shit like that, and it's like it still look nice. It look
Oh
better.
my gosh, I'm clamping this. I'm sorry.
but like fucking, I don't like. So for those of you who don't know, they did put out a trailer showing, the graphical upgrade, whatever. It looks the exact same as it did on like the 1 and fucking 4. And now it's on the 5 and the Series X, and it just looks the same. And there's been multiple videos on like, the next gen version of this shit where people are like, we're moving slower than we did on current gen or previous gen. Like they by some miracle, actually not some miracle, I know they just don't give a fuck. The players' movements are slower. Like they had like a side by side like Tyreek Hill and like Russell Wilson like running, and Tyreek Hill was running just as fast as Russell Wilson in the open field. Doesn't make no sense. Not the slightest.
That's and also people say they like the fact that it's how do I put this? It's slower to get to their top speed now. Like apparently that motherfuckers is liking this shit. I don't know how I feel about that.
No, I like that. Cause like niggas, man, it doesn't technically make sense to be able to go from 0 to 100 in the fact of pulling your trigger. Like I shouldn't hit my top speed.
I'm not saying 0 to 100, but
that's what Madden was doing. You were definitely you could come out the backfield if you had the right running back, and you'd hit top speed by the time that you hit the line. That don't make no damn sense logically. But do I think that's something that Madden needed to put in the game or adjust? No. How about adjusting the blocking on your game? How about adjusting the rushing on your game? How about adjusting the fact that the AI
is
you know
ass.
what? I'm not even gonna do it.
Madden AI is terrible.
Madden AI is worse than 2K's AI, and
that's saying something.
That's really bad. Madden's AI, bro. You couldn't take Madden's AI to a championship. I promise you couldn't. I promise you couldn't. You put that AI on 2K, I swear to goodness, you're not even making it to the playoffs. You probably don't win a game. You got to score every bucket. You got to score every freaking bucket. That's how bad Madden's AI is. They're terrible.
Horrible. Just horrible.
He
And I'll
said,
never forgive you for adding a rewind fucking feature into your fucking game, Madden.
Oh man.
I don't know who asked for that one. I'm not even a Madden fan. I was like, I'm
They were
guaranteeing no one asked for this.
copy NCAA. Put pieces of shit.
Yeah,
that
but I'm just like, I'm guaranteeing
Well-
no one who was actually playing Madden seriously was asking for this rewind feature.
they did that
I
shit.
remember I lost a competitive game to that. Well, it wasn't really competitive. I was playing my homie and I scored and he rewound it. I threw the same pass and he picked it off. I was pissed.
You threw it to the same person?
Absolutely. If it worked the first fucking time, you'd think it'd work the second time.
I don't know.
But you know, it's Madden.
So he probably jumped the shit. He jumped the shit out that route. That's crazy.
Man.
Yeah, they decided to do that shit. So I said that on the notes because that shit that just amazed me. Because most of these games, you could see the difference in like, be like, you know, old and busted and new hotness. This one, you don't see shit.
I saw
There's
one
obvious
dude.
difference between 2K current gen and 2K next gen. The obvious difference between a lot of current gen and next gen games when they came out like right before the consoles came out,
Mm-hmm.
or at least even if it's not graphical, like technical changes. It's
Yeah.
very obvious, but then it comes to Madden and it's the same shit.
I seen one dude on TikTok talking about, oh man, look at the shadows in Madden. Nigga, really?
He's an absolute piece of shit.
Hey man, them shadows, innovative man.
Fuck
Man,
outta
Y'all
here,
ain't never,
dog.
y'all ain't never seen shadows like that, man. Be honest.
In what?
And y'all ain't never seen shadows like that in any video game, man. Be honest with yourself.
That was the first person
Madden
I
out here
ever.
with groundbreaking technology.
Bro, that was the first time I ever blocked somebody off TikTok. I said, I don't need to see nothing else from this man.
Never forget, 2K took the shadows of the corn out of the fucking game.
Never forget they took the shadows of your player out the game,
That's a fact.
Wow.
but they actually did it so you know the game would run better. So you know I give them some slack for that. So the game ran better.
That shit was funny. If you ever played on that damn court, on the randoms
That-
court, make sure you don't go to the side with the corn.
Awful.
Oh,
You go to the side with the corn, nigga, you gonna have a bad time. It was over for you. Your shit gonna lag, buffer, frame drop, frame skip. It was just all the way bad. But yeah, so Madden ass. I hate that y'all Madden fans have to go through this year after fucking year. It's tough. Thank
I
God
don't hate it. I don't hate it because they buy the game every year.
they ain't got no choice.
Gonna talk
be
shit
fair.
about us buying 2K. We're gonna talk shit about you playing Madden, bitch.
So they really ain't got no damn
Well,
choice.
to be fair, you're not wrong, but
But
in
what?
the same argument,
This nigga is to be fair, I swear.
2K definitely makes more. Well, like if Madden was making 2K improvements, I couldn't get mad at the game.
Yeah, at least 2K's
Dude,
like
if Madden made an improvement at all,
But that's what I'm saying. Like if they was at least making 2K improvements, we couldn't get mad.
nigga, if Madden was making 2K improvements, nigga, it'd be the greatest game of all time.
It'd be the greatest Maddens of all time.
dudes would be excited for that shit.
It'd
Consistently.
be a
That's
banger
what I'm
every time
saying.
it came out.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, as much as we are trying to give them a benefit of the doubt, like we buy 2K every year, would we like as a unit? Would we really be buying 2K every year if it was literally the exact same game? Not like how we just feel like it's the exact same game, but it really ain't.
If it was on some Madden type shit, like how egregious theirs are,
Yeah,
nah.
like,
Because
it's
if we got
literally the exact same game, just
like
with roster
the epitome of this of like Madden is like just having 2K18 year after year after year after year.
Yeah, like if they released a 2K18 after 2K18, I think a lot of the community would have just been done and just been Fortnite people.
I mean, it's happened. I mean, that I swear to God,
They would have just stuck with Fortnite.
yeah, I could have easily just said fuck it. I could easily just say fuck it and just not play it. Go to Siege, go to fucking Tekken. I have options. But then again, I play more games than just 2K, and I'm not a casual gamer. I'm a hardcore gamer, so I mean, there is that as well. You feel me? So
That's a fact. I'm out here playing new game pluses. I don't give a fuck about 2K like that.
So I mean, I think 2K knows that. So why we do bitch and complain and have our grievances with 2K as we fucking should, right? They do the bare minimum to keep us around.
Mm-hmm. Madden don't even do that.
Yeah, we're Madden. It's just kind of like we know you're gonna buy the shit.
Madden.
What else you gonna buy? We the only football game.
Madden is like a 60-year-old man. He's still dropping the same old dick.
Like,
can we block him?
What? It's true. He not changing his game. Nothing. He ain't bringing nothing else to the room. It's the same old dick stuff.
I just don't feel comfortable talking about old man meat, dog. I don't know how I feel about this.
Man, never mind. Y'all know I got a story for everything. No, fuck it. I'm gonna let it fly. Did I ever tell you about the old man that had bands on his meat?
Nah.
can you like wait until like after the
I'm about
pod?
to say, can
Because
you
I
wait?
have to like we have to get this done so that way I can,
Alright.
you know, please
He
and
has
thank
to
you.
be somewhere, sir.
I say this old man had 9 rubber bands wrapped around his nuts, bro. Shit.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have to hear that damn story after this. So after that wild anecdote, this is just a quick little tidbit or whatever. We're not gonna stay on this topic too long. Red Dead Redemption will have online standalone going forward for I guess like the next gen consoles, things of that sort. This is cool.
And next topic.
Yeah, this is cool. I guess. I mean, it's like I think it's like $5 if I remember seeing the trailer correctly. It's like $5, and you just had like the online, which is I guess okay, but it doesn't do anything for me personally because I prefer GTA 5 over Red Dead. I'm waiting for Red Dead to either A, figure it the fuck out, or B, a Bully 2 comes out. Red Dead kind of did what it had to do for me at the time, to be honest with you. Like, the story was the gameplay was actually fun. I still enjoyed hunting to the max, both online and offline. But as an online experience, it's been, what, a year now?
No, it's been
2.
It's been 2?
no. Really?
Yeah, it's been 2 because it came out when I was in South Carolina. I've been gone for 2 years.
Yeah, and it came out. It came out before I moved out here. I've been here for 2 years.
Yeah.
I think. Hold on.
2018. Just looked it up.
Yep.
Yeah, and
2
then
years.
Online came out like a few months later.
Yep.
2 years.
2 years. So, yeah,
Keep
it
Rambo.
hasn't done nothing for me in the slightest. Like, not in the slightest. It was fun for the first day, to be honest with y'all. And then people just kept tying me up and dragging me on a horse, and then I kept on running in fades. And, like, while that's fun at first, you realize how old that shit gets after a while.
Quick.
Like, at some point, I do want to, do missions and shit like that, and, fucking rob carriages and shit like that. You don't really get much out of that. Like there's nothing there for, like, to, like, retain my attention. Like, they have different factions and shit that you can join, I guess. You can be, like, a bounty hunter or, like, and other shit like that, and while that might be cool, I don't see the long game for this. At least in GTA, while it did take a minute, they had at least in the 2-year span, they had like multiple like season updates for like Christmas, they had like Christmas, Valentine's Day, this and third. I don't recall ever hearing anything about like Red Dead doing some like fire ass, what's the word I'm looking for? Some
Man, you don't remember? They gave us that one marksman rifle and some gold, man. That shit was fire.
I mean, the goal that if you knew what to do, you could just glitch it and get it every time you turned on the game.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, man.
200,000 gold, like I
Yeah,
was.
man.
Yeah, I definitely
Fire,
did that.
man. That was the greatest thing ever, man. GTA ain't never done nothing like, oh wait, they gave us $1 million.
And not to mention, to be honest with you, I really did want to like play Red Dead Online, like for real. Cause I was like, dog, we could all just be cowboys and like just running shit, dog. That'd be fun as shit.
That shit sounded fire until it came out.
Dog, like I remember I was like, yo, we gonna have an entire squad of Django, bro. We about to get lit. Never happened.
I I will also like to say, me and Rambo were talking about this because we were trying to see like what they could do, and I was like, to be honest, I don't think there's anything they can do to revive that game, and it's kind of because the time period they put it in.
Yeah, to revamp the online, no. They could revamp the game, but you would have to add DLC to the story. That's the only way you
Like
get.
they could get people to play more story mode, but like if they wanted
That's
to
what I'm
make
saying, the
have that
game
game with
itself.
some longevity, like to actually have some longevity, that game would not. There's nothing they can do.
Hey,
Because
can I
the time period they put it in, like they put, like people want to.
I got a nosebleed. What the fuck?
The what were they called? The train robbery things. It's like that's nice. That'd be real fun for like 2 weeks, but then like after you finish all four, because you know they'd only give you all four of the train robberies that they give you, then what?
My thing is, you can't really add DLC to the game, to the story, because of where it's at. Like, what's the DLC gonna be? Because then you'll just be playing Red Dead Redemption 1. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
You know, he makes a very valid point too, Rambo. We didn't think.
No,
about
not
that.
really, because that gap between Red Dead 1 and the end of Red Dead 2, you could add some shit there.
But how long is
And it
Add
that?
doesn't
what?
all have to be with him.
Oh, I'm here starting my family. Don't nobody get fucking kids.
Because, like, if you think about it,
Fuck them kids. Michael.
if we're being honest, it don't got to be with him. Because them other
But
two,
like, what would they
dead.
do?
Micah dead,
Yeah.
not the what's his name?
Okay, if you do the
Leader.
DLC, you have to do it from the what's the dude with the beard? Name.
Leader's point of view.
Yeah, you can do it from
That's-
his POV.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's your biggest. That's the only way you gonna do.
Yeah, but
You
that
could
still
do
doesn't hold people
all-
long enough for you to make that game successful.
Nah, you could run it all the way to when he kills John Marston.
I mean, when John Marston kills him.
No, well, John Marston.
Thought it was the other way.
Nah, John Marston. Remember he got initiated at the beginning of the game. Got shot to shit. You can run it all the way to there, I guess. You don't remember? That was literally the first mission. You run
I
up
didn't
on
play Red Dead 1, so I
Oh,
might just be
Jesus.
tripping.
Yeah, in the beginning of the game, you literally play as John Marston. You run up on Bull, and then he shoots shit at you, and then you wake up at that other chick farm.
Yeah. Alright, I had to clean up my damn nose. I had a fucking nosebleed.
Yeah, I heard you.
That was great.
So I mean, I guess you could do it to that effect. I don't know.
Maybe. But
Like, it's nothing concrete or nothing like that. But
Like,
That's-
there's nothing
that's
they can
all
really do to like
on that game.
longevity wise. They could
And
like
to be
release
honest-
a couple DLCs. But
And to be honest, I don't even know if niggas gonna care.
they wouldn't.
No.
Cause like I bought the ultimate edition of that game. That DLC better be fucking free.
Man.
I mean, personally, it really can't do nothing. I mean, I would love to rob trains, buggies, the whole nine, and shit of that sort. I definitely would like, because I understand what they're trying to do, like with the whole, what's that thing called? The whole like role play aspect of it. Definitely be fun. But I think it would just go along the lines of you can't account for assholes and just people online, because they're just gonna fuck with you. Like, even playing GTA to this day, dudes just get online just to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Not to do nothing else but just to fuck with you. And it's one of those things where in Red Dead, for as great as it would be just to have, that overall freedom where if I want to be a robber, then I just got to worry about sheriffs. And if you are a sheriff, then you got to worry about robbers on some shit like that. That'd be dope, and I'd definitely be here for it. But,
Hey man, you always got the role playing vibes.
yeah, but as GTA RP has shown, man, that shit can get killed very fast too.
yeah.
Because either niggas don't know how to have fun, like they make it too serious, or they don't take it serious enough.
Facts.
I ain't shit.
You definitely ain't shit. That's what I feel from you. Shut your fucking mouth.
Hey man.
Shut your fucking mouth.
But yeah, that's all I got for that shit.
I'm playing 2K, man.
Now for the final subject at hand. There's a reason why I've been playing Fortnite this whole damn time, because I'm not gonna lie, the shit that they've been doing to this game, it went through an entire period of at least. Oh, shut the fuck up. There we go. It went through an entire period for me and for most of us where we just didn't give a fuck, didn't want to touch it, didn't want to play it, no nothing. Due to the shit that they've been doing as far as like the community goes and the different skins and things like that, this game has actually got my interest to actually try playing it again in some way, shape, or form. They've added a Joker skin, you know the Joker. They've added fucking Venom, all these different skins, shit like that. They changed the damn map. Like, I don't recognize this map worth the shit at all any damn more. And at least for me, by what I've been going through thus far, the shooting is not as bad as it used to be, where the bloom would just fuck me the whole damn time. Alright, I gotta sneeze. One of y'all take control, please.
Corner
We
got
talking about Fortnite.
Kenny got blicked up last night by the AI. Shit was hilarious.
He got blitzed. He ran
Bless
into
you.
2 people.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That shit was more hilarious because I was watching Kenny play on there, and I was like, "Yo, Kenny, you sure you did solos?" He's like, "Yeah," and I thought he accidentally clicked duos. Nah, they was just teaming for no reason. Shit was crazy.
Imagine teaming up in a lobby where half the motherfuckers in there is bots.
I still don't know how I feel about when games like Battle Royales add bots to make people feel better.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, I mean, I'm not too mad at it. Essentially,
I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm not annoyed at it for like when you're there, like you're all like if you don't play the game a lot and you don't always want to sweat. I understand in that context, but you don't necessarily know 100% when all the bots are gone, unless you're, I guess, doing like their ranked mode. But besides that, it's like I don't know how I feel about like if someone's trying to take the game seriously and they are putting bots in the lobby. Because imagine you get a high kill game, but like half your kills was bots, but no one knows.
Tough. Oh well.
You're out here fraudulently showing 20 kills, and 10 of them kills, even though it's still nice to have 10 kills, but 10 of them kills is bots.
Tough. Ain't nobody got to know about that.
I just don't know how I feel about it.
Oh my!
Agent definitely don't like it, but I'm like on the fence about it because I understand why they have casuals. Because I'm not gonna lie, for people that do like to play the game for fun, as much as a lot of people try to say that like on 2K or whatever game, I don't understand how people have fun always getting their ass handed to them. So I understand for the casual player that just wants to have fun, they're getting on here for a few games, adding bots to where they can feel like they're doing something. I understand that. But after a while, it's like, do we really need bots? A lot of people already play like bots in that game to begin with. You just put me in lobbies with them, I'll be fine. I promise you.
True. Side note, you can't turn off the adaptive trigger on this shit.
You can't?
Nope, I did not see an option to turn off.
Kenny was trying to turn it off last night and it wouldn't let him.
But the season, I will say, Fortnite is trying to get back in their bag when they keep doing like hot shit after hot shit. I'm happy with what they're doing right now because as everybody remembers, I know especially Agent because it used to be a sweat on that game, when they were just adding dumb shit for no reason. They just decided, hey, we're going to add something that makes no fucking sense. Hey, let's add airplanes that can destroy everything.
And robots.
Hey, let's add this thing that you can make your own storm. Let's add Gundams to the games, like we were saying. Let's add this fucking sword that destroys everything as well. Let you fly around the map and shit.
They just be doing dumb shit. What Tyrese say? I be doing dumb shit. Bro, that's just the gaming industry in a nutshell, bro.
Nah, but it's like Fortnite was on a good run. That was the thing. Fortnite was because remember we were all on that heavy. Fortnite was on a good run.
Nah, the thing is, people feel like they fell off, but I feel like they didn't because they went to the correct crowd, and that is all these damn kids. You hear stories all the time about how these kids will take their parents' credit card and just be running up the bag on skins and shit. Like even Shorty's son,
dad's bill money on Fortnite skin.
bro, Shorty's son, like just like 2 weeks ago, got her credit card and ran up a bag. I think it was like it wasn't bad really. It was $80, but at the same time, like,
What?
In the grand
Like-
scheme of things, compared to what I've heard, that's light.
right? That's what I meant by that. I wasn't trying to say it wasn't nothing.
I'm
I'm
about to say,
saying like,
some people kids fuck up and like do
Racks.
3, 4, 500, maybe $1,000.
like wasn't that
buying
Glenn
everything.
Glenn Davis' son, or it was
I think
what
so.
NBA was it? It
I
was
think
some
it was Glenn
NBA
Davis'
player.
son.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, my son spent like 5 bands on Fortnite. Couldn't even use his credit card. Like, bro,
My only thing about him is how you not realize your son was spending that type of money on, like, you ain't realize earlier? 5 bands, like, that's a long time to let that go on. 5 bands, you ain't notice you lost your credit card? You ain't
Right.
notice that your son just had all the newest shit in Fortnite after a while?
Mm.
Like, hey, when you get that? Oh, it just came out today. How you get that? Huh?
man."
Well, then again, he doesn't seem like the type to be that in tune with like gaming and shit like that. So it's somebody could have literally just took it in that shit and just ran it up, because that happened a lot, especially like when Fortnite was like on that big bubble. Like it's obviously doing great, it's continuing to do great, but when it was like on that bubble
Don't
shit,
get in-
yeah,
Don't understand their kids' hobbies.
yeah, where that, I mean, that's again why you should take interest in what the fuck your kid likes. You ain't gotta be good at it, you ain't gotta know much, but at least have some interest in it.
Understand.
Yeah, because motherfuckers was definitely. I remember this back when I was actually on my Facebook. I was definitely seeing folks talk about how their little brothers, cousins, nieces, and nephews and shit like that was running checks up on Fortnite skins,
Mhm.
like casually.
Remember, they was releasing them. They was releasing like new ones heavy at first.
Shit, I was doing it my damn self.
I know.
I got
Played
a.
with-
Those were the days.
My dumb ass used to have every skin. But at the same time, back then I had the bread like that.
Definitely had definitely used to buy skins once upon a time, but then I stopped because then I realized we're not really playing this game like that no more.
Bro, imagine if you had all the money
If you
you
had,
spent on bullshit.
if I had all the money back that I spent on bullshit,
Bro, like matter of fact, imagine if you had all the money you spent on games in general.
I'd be fucking depressed more than anything.
Dog. Think about me and my team fucking problem.
Nigga, yo, my team shit, your COD shit. Yeah, you had bands.
Yeah, my career shit.
Oh, dog. I think this is the first year I've only had one. I can't remember like never not having more than like only one my player, bro. I still only got one. And I ain't even gonna hold you. This shit stinks. Like, bro, I'm so used to having a whole starting five, a bench, whole organization of my players. But you know,
And
it
man,
is
all
what
you
it
need
is.
is Michael Kidd Gilchrist, man.
Shut your fucking mouth, bringing him up.
I'm dead.
What, man?
I hope we trade him to y'all.
We don't have enough to get him.
Hey man, we ain't gonna go on that
Nah,
tangent. We ain't gonna go on that.
everything
Hey
else.
man,
Nah,
we ain't gonna
nah,
go on
I'ma
that
just leave it there.
tangent.
I'ma just leave it.
Listen, bro,
I say,
Kyrie
cause-
and
cause-
Kevin
cause-
Durant
Just leave
are
it. We'll
not
start. Y'all
enough
can get
to
James
get
Harden,
him.
not Michael Kidd Gilchrist. We'll go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? You know, once you go down this rabbit hole, sports.
Y'all
is bad.
motherfuckers got anything else to say before I close this goddamn podcast,
Nope,
you
go ahead.
ignorant niggas?
Oh, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do the story.
No.
No.
Not on the pod. Not
Why
on
not? Oh, okay, all right.
Alright, folks, appreciate y'all coming to this dysfunctional ass podcast. Love y'all. Sorry for the lack of energy. Not feeling that great right now. But I'm holla at y'all later. Know what I'm saying? Popping everybody's podcast, not podcast, to everybody's streams and whatnot. Links are in the description box below. And yeah, I'm out.
My guys need love too.